Darian is the captain of the Brighton Union cricket team. They're taking on East Sandringham. Beautiful day for cricket, and they're going really well at the moment at tea, and they've had a pretty good start to the year, 2 from 3. You can't complain too much, Darian, can you?
Yeah, so I suppose last year we were in the second grade Woolno Shield, so to come up this year to Longmuir, we had a few sort of things in mind what we wanted to achieve, and obviously starting off the season strongly, 2 from 3 is I'd say probably whereabouts we wanted to be. So this game we're taking on East Sandringham, top of the table, so great opportunity to play a really good side, and at the moment I think 6 for about 115 at tea, so I can't ask for much more than that at the moment.
And there's a great rivalry. I mean, do the young guys, or are they aware of the great rivalry that exists between Brighton Union and East Sandringham? You're playing for the Pit, Gorozita's Shield, seen as two of the greatest players to play in this competition and play for the respective teams.
I'd say they do. I think for our club, I mean, a lot of people, if they haven't watched Gorozita's play, they definitely would have met him and heard about him. I certainly played with him when I was a bit younger, when he was still playing in our first 11. So, we do appreciate when these sorts of shields come about and these sorts of players, and some of the stories you hear about Gorozita's is definitely club folklore. So we do like playing for the shield.
Have you got one you can tell us, which is not too blue?
Not too blue. Okay. No. I'll talk about his on-field exploits.
That's better.
So I can recall a game against Amiga out at Bricker Reserve in Moorabbin there, or Moorabbin East, and the champ, well, Gorozita's known as the champ, we'd walk out there about 7 or 8, hobbling, as we would say, because he had both knees probably replaced. And Phil Arnold, one of my closest sort of coaches and mentors over the years, basically said to a few of the young guys, see this old bloke hobbling out to the crease, you stick around, you'll see some of the best local batting you'll ever see. And I think he went out and scored 60 off about 30 balls, and just hitting balls into the Ats track there behind Bricker Reserve. So it was fantastic. One of the hardest hitters the boy will ever see, and one of the cleanest hitters.
What's Brighton Union got about it that makes it an attractive club for people to come to and for people to stay at? Because I get the impression, speaking to Noel before, who's a bit of a legend around the club, that once people come here, they stay here.
Yeah, I think we've got a good track record of attracting people and then keeping them. I think culture's definitely one thing. I think at the moment, we've got really good facilities. Ground's impeccable. We've got a new scoreboard, electronic. Our rooms are new. So from that point of view, it's fantastic, and everyone likes playing in those sort of surrounds. From a cultural point of view, like I've played there since I was 9 years old. I'm 33 now, so basically, every year of my teenage through to adult life, I've played there, and I think you develop a lot of friendships, a lot of close people, a lot of mentors. And I think if I didn't enjoy it and like the people, then I don't think you'd stay there for that sort of period of time. So it's certainly very close to me, Brighton Union Career Club.
And do you like being captain? What's the most challenging aspect too, if you do like it?
Yeah, no, of course.
Or even if you don't like it?
No, I do like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. I think the challenging bit is you've got to be worried about 11 blokes and not just yourself. And I think sometimes when things aren't going well, it's up to you to sort of keep your temperament, to try and encourage others to sort of get up and about and sometimes lift. So you've got to be worried about 11 players and not just yourself.
Good on you, Darian. Thanks for joining us. Well done so far, and good luck for the rest of the year. Really appreciate you having us down here.
Perfect, thank you.
Thanks very much.
Get your game face on.